Good morning, students. We will continue chapter 7, the internet and internet services, page number 121. Here we will see requirements for internet connection. So in last class we have discussed the uses of internet, the history of internet. Now comes how to connect the internet. If how we want to access the internet, how we will access. So first of all, you just keep in your mind the internet, it is a free. Nobody is the owner of internet, means internet is not owned by anyone. Then why we are paying the money to use the internet? We are paying the money to use the services, because that internet is a free. But that internet which we get, means from the server to us, during in between that there is some ISP is working, some machines, means which is set up by any company. So they are charging, because they are taking the internet from the satellite, from the universe. They are from the server, they are taking the internet, and then after they bring us to they bring to us, means like suppose here is the internet on the server, here is the, so here it is a free. So to access the internet from here, so it is very hard, means directly we cannot access. Okay, so to access the internet from this, so this is called the server. Okay, so here this part is called server. Okay, so from here we are accessing the internet. It means we need directly, we cannot access in our phone or not. So here is working the ISP, different ISP. So ISP stands for internet service provider. They are providing the internet, they are providing the internet like Jio, Vodafone, BSNL, Airtel, means they are providing this facility because they have made a setup of their they have made up the setup, they have fixed their machines to access this signal from the server. To access means they can take the signal from this server. After that, after getting this signal, they can send to us means to our mobile phones, to our computer, or through the modem. So through this ISP we can get. Okay, like you have the Geo ISP, means Geo SIM. So Geo you are using, you have the Airtel, so Airtel SIM you have, like BSNL you have, so BSNL ISP. So different ISPs working there, and they are providing the facilities of the internet, means from that. So now here we are called the user, because we are using the internet. So through this server to here, the server from here to user, so there is a medium. In this medium, means in between there is a ISP is working. So they are charging the money, they are taking the money from us to provide this internet service. So how these functions are working in deep, we will see in details, we will see. This is the basic architecture of the internet, based on this it is working. So we will see the more in details about this. So first of all, to browse the www World Wide Web, you need internet, and to connect your computer with the internet you require the following things. What are the things? First of all, modem. What is modem? It's a full form. It stands for the modulator and demodulator. Modem stands for modulator and demodulator. Okay, this device allows a computer to send and receive information via telephone line. So what is the use of this modem? It allows the computer to send and receive the information via telephone lines. It converts digital data into analog. Whatever the data it is in a digital form, it will convert it into the analog form, which is used on telephone lines. Now, what is this digital data, analog data? You will study in your high classes. Digital data means that is in the form of bits, one, and analog data, or in simple you can see digital data's graph will be like this. These are the digital datas, and analogs are signal like this. Okay, simply you just know about this. In more details you will study in your high classes. Now there are mainly three types of modems. So again the modems are different kinds of modems are there. So there are three kinds of modem. First of internal, external, and PC card modem. So there are three: internal, external, and PC card. It depends upon the user's choice as to what they desire to use from these three types of modem. Okay, the internal modem is pre-installed in the computer system. So what is the internal modem? So this kinds of model which is already installed in your computer, means inside it is already installed. Whereas the external modem is a box connected to the computer via USB, it remain outside the computer. So again, this external means outside it will be used. So this kind of modem, by the help of USB, it is connected and it is the outside of the computer. Next is your APC card modem. It is similar to the size of credit card. So it is a very smaller in the size, same like what is the size, same with credit card size, and it is specially designed for the portable computers, means we can portable means we can carry the computer. So this kind of modem, PC card modem, is designed for that kind of computer which is portable, means we can carry that from here to there. So the speed of modem is measured in bps, beat per second. The full form of bps is beat per second. So in this figure also you can see this is the internal model which is the inside the computer. Okay, this is the external modem, okay, which is the outside of the computer, and we can attached by the USB, and it is quite bigger as compared to this PC card, and it is quite hard to like move to take it, and it is not a like a portable, but this is a very small PC card, you can carry it with yourself. Okay, so these are the three kinds of modem: internal, external, and PC card modem. Okay, and what is the use of modem? It is used to, it allows computer to send and receive information via telephone line. The use of modem, it is used to send and receive information via telephone lines. Okay, now next, what is the telephone line? So to connect the computer to an internet services provided by internet service provider like ISP, the full form of internet service provider, the full form of ISP, internet service provider. You require a medium. Here telephone line acts as a medium. Apart from the telephone lines, you can use wireless medium to connect the internet, means to connect the computer to internet service. So who will come in between? So as I told that ISP, internet service provider, who is receiving the signal and they are sending to us. So as I told in the example, this is the ISP. So in the earlier days, so it is was cabled one. So I think now we are using the mobile phone. Earlier we have the phone, that is telephone. Actually this kind of telephones we have. So there is okay, so these telephones we are using earlier time. So it was connected with the wire. So this ISP to us, means this ISP to this telephone line, the wire is coming. But nowadays phone, it is simple wireless one, but there was the telephone line was there. So they are talking about this telephone line, because they will bring the signal from here, okay, from the internet to ISP, then ISP to telephone it will come. So how it will come? Either by this line or by the wireless, this wireless system now we are using. So first of all we will see this about this wide one. Nowadays also it is using wide. Okay, so this services, wide services. Now see this one, telephone line. So telephone line is simple. The use of telephone line is to connect the computer to an internet service provided by internet services provider. Now internet connection, then after come the what is internet connection? It is a service provided by ISP. It is compulsory to have internet connection. If you want to access the internet, ISP provides you with the internet service in exchange of some fee. So this telephone line, this is the medium by which the internet will come. This is the medium, that is like, okay. So internet connection is that the services you buy, like you are recharging your Jio phone, or like a Airtel, you are getting some recharge for that internet, for the data pack which you call the data packs also. So means that service, to get that service, this connection, you have to pay some fee, some money, you have to recharge that, means you have to get the service from your ISP. So that is your internet connection. Okay, now when you will do this, after getting this ISP like BSNL, Airtel, Reliance, these are the name of the ISP. So there are many types of internet connection. So that exist, that enable us to connect to the internet. Some of the types of mentioned below, some of the types are there. Means as I mentioned that, how what I told, means like this is your server, Okay, then after this ISP is working. So from this ISP, how you will get this, so there are different mediums are there, different internet connections are there, like wireless, like wide one, satellite. So there are different, as I told that earlier, it was the wide one, like simple mobiles, they had the wireless. So there are different types of this connections are there. So different, this about this connection we will see this. Okay, because from ISP to us there are some connections, there should be some connection, means simple, these towers are there, this is the mobile towers are there. So this towers to our phone or telephone, how it is connected. So about this connection we will see, this is the internet connection. So see it. So first is that your dial-up connection. So what is dial-up? In order to access the internet, these connections required a computer to be linked with the telephone line. Okay. In dial-up connection, user cannot make a receive phone call through their home phones while using the internet. This is the dial-up. Means dial-up means by this dial-up we are actually connecting our phones to use the call for the calling purpose. But if we use this connection, dial-up connection, so there was the drawback that if you are using the internet at the time, you will not able to use the internet, or when you are calling, when you are making the calls at the time also, you are not using to use the internet. Means either you can call or you can use the internet. So that is the drawbacks of this dial-up. So in what is the use? It is used to link to the internet by the help of this connection we are using. This is the method to connect the internet. This is the dial-up method. Next we have the broadband. This high speed internet connection is available to users through either cable or telephone companies. Okay, that the term broadband comes from the word broad bandwidth. The broadband, it is come from the broad bandwidth. It is faster than the dial-up internet connection. Broadband allows the users to download music, watch videos online, share programs or photos in no time. Means very quickly you can download music. So it's the sense is that this broadband, the speed of the internet we are getting very higher. The speed of internet is very fast where when we are using the broadband connection. So actually what is this? In this connection, users is not restrict. Users are not restrict. Okay. So here is actually, here you can see here users are not restrict, means users is not restrict to use, okay, the phone, home phone only when internet is not in use. While working on internet, users can make phone calls too. Means both can be worked together. Means like you are working the phone, you will not use the internet, or you are using internet, you will not use the phone. So no, there is, you can, while working the internet, users can make the phone and phone calls too. Okay, so in the bandwidth is actually you can understand, there is simple, like in the dial-up connection you can say there is this kind of pipe is there. Suppose just take an example. So through this pipe, how much water will flow? The flow will be of this much only. If your pipe is of this much size, okay, so this is your pipe. So you can see here the flow of water is more or not, where in which case the more flow of water will be there, here or here? Of course here. So this is actually the bandwidth is the size of this pipe. So of course in the bandwidth the size is more, it means the internet will be more, much faster. Simple logic. So the broadband having this kind of pipes, which is the data flow will be more. But simple in dial-up, it's a pipe is small, data speed is also slow there. And here is in this dial-up, both are possible at a time. You can call and use the internet also. Okay. Now come to the cable internet connection. This cable internet connection is the type of broadband connection. This is also type of broadband connection where internet is provided via TB cables. Here we are getting the internet via the TB cables. Okay, not by the telephone. Here we are getting the internet by, in this broadband and dial-up we are getting the internet by the telephone lines. But here in this cable we are getting the internet by the TV cables. Okay, the cable is connected to the modem, which provide extremely fast access to the internet. Got it? Now next we have, which is DSL. Okay, so DSL is a type of broadband connection where two wire copper telephone line is used. It allows user to make phone calls even while using the internet. So same like it is a broadband. Okay, it is the speed is also, you can do the both things, calling and using the internet, but the architecture is quite good. Because it is made of two wire coppers telephone line, so of course its speed will be much higher, and the speed is good. The data means it's the data transmission means very nice in the case of DSL. Next we have satellite. There are areas where broadband connections are not available, means the area where the wires are cannot reach or cable lines cannot be reached, means that telephone lines are not available, that TV cables are also not available. So in that case, satellite internet connection are used. For this connection, users required to have satellite disk. So like the best example, in your DTS TV you have seen that there is a one like umbrella type of shape is there, you are putting on your roof or somewhere, that on the, okay, so to access that signal, so that is the satellite. So by that also it is possible to access the internet. Next, which is wireless. One of the greatest advantage of the wireless internet connection is that it can be accessed from any location that falls within network coverage. Simple, in this wireless, this is a widely popular one, like in your mobile phone you are accessing the internet, so that's also example of wireless. Okay, means anywhere you can go, only the requirement is that there should be the signal, means you are under the coverage in the range of the that particular ISP's range, under that range you should be, then internet can be accessed. It uses radio frequency to connect us to the internet. In place of telephone or cable network, wireless connections are made possible through the use of Wi-Fi modem, which picks up internet signals and send to the other devices. Okay, Wi-Fi, its full form is widely fidelity. Okay, now next is your mobile. Our mobile phones, this Wi-Fi modem is there, so this is the wireless. Actually this, in this wireless actually we discussed about the wireless modem. Now next is your mobile. Our mobile phone also connect to the internet by the service provided. Like a mobile internet allows us to access internet and provide good speed. The speed vary between 2G, 3G, 4G. What is the 2G? 2 is full form is second generation, 3G full form third generation, 4G full form fourth generation. Now fifth generation is also coming, 5G. So that is its full form is fifth generation 5G. Okay, so it will be also this 5G will be more faster than, like according to the generation wise the speed is increased. In the 2G is for less speed, more speed in 3G, then again 4G, then after then 5G will come. So likewise it is. Now next, hotspot is like in your phone, I think you have used, whatever in your phone there is a internet assessment, and you are now become like a small server, means like a small ISP, means like you are getting the internet from the ISP to your phone. Okay, then after this phone again you are sending your signal to the others, so you are becoming the small ISP. You are working as a small ISP in the case of hotspot. Hotspots are sites that provide internet access over a wireless local area network. Hotspots means like in your phone also you can connect by the help of Wi-Fi technology, means like there is a hotspot, you can connect your phone to that hotspot also. Okay, that is actually used for the connecting the internet, which allows electronic devices like mobile phones, laptop, tablets, etc. to connect to the internet or access data wirelessly through radio waves. So it uses the radio waves. Hotspots can be phone based or freestanding, commercial or free to the public, like in restaurant, railway station and hotel. Like somewhere it is somewhere free, somewhere you have to pay the money to get this assessment. Okay, so this is actually how to connect the internet. The terms, the technology is used between how to connect the internet. Okay, In the next class we will see email and its features. Okay.